Okay. Oh, so basically, okay, episode 3, kicking off. So where we last left off, Akros had been sieged. Akros was lost. It got invaded by these devilish entities that invaded the city via means of a dark necrotic portal that was summoned by these returned mages. We fought our way through some devils, had a hell of a hard time with these two barb devils that yeah.
Gave my all.
Yeah.
Like
gave us gave us a whole hell of a lot of trouble. But we vanquished them, we beat them, and then right before we bolted out of the stadium, as the alarms and stuff were sounding off all throughout all of Akros, we managed to catch a glimpse of these celestial like beings that came out of the portal right before it closed.
I looked them up. They're scary.
Yes. So Mr.
Not to me.
Yeah, God. So Mr. Scholar Theomis of Melitis here hasn't revealed to the group yet, but he basically knows something that we don't know by looking at...
I won't tell.
Yeah. He looked at the beings that came out of the portal, and he pretty much just told us, run. Just run. These guys are bad news. They are the worst type of beings we could ever come across. Believe me, we don't want to fight them. Believe me. So, taking his advice, we went out of the stadium, saw that the city was besieged. We met up with the Regent of Akros, which is Taranika. She enlisted our help as her personal bodyguard to help her escort her and the remaining citizens out of the city of Akros. We fled the city, held off like a wave of skeletons as the priests of Perforos brought a Colossus to life to rise in the defense of the city. Colossus came to life. It's killed a whole bunch of skeletons, killed a whole bunch of devils. We continued to flee into the mountains, and as we looked back, we were all kind of disheartened to see that unfortunately Akros was lost. It was lost to the devils. The Colossus also fell, and pretty much the city is lost at this point.
We're
So,
playing Shadow of the Colossus now.
so we are picking up exactly where that left off. We are currently at top side of a mountain, just kind of overlooking Akros, just seeing, what was once the bustling metropolis of Akros is now lost to this army of devils and monsters and fiends and whatnot. We are at the top of the mountain with Taranika, with what's left of the Akroan army, and basically a whole bunch of Akroan refugees. Women, children, men, who are obviously disheartened and saddened to see their homes destroyed and whatnot. They're crying, there's wailing, a whole bunch of sorrow and stuff going all around us. As
sorrow, yummy. Weep for me, peasant.
You are
jug of Akroan tears.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
You are very sick, Leonin, you.
Yummy.
Then, as we're kind of looking around, kind of seeing the tragedy that's befalling everybody around us and whatnot, the general of the Akroan hoplites approaches us and says that Her Majesty Taranika requests our presence over at her tent.
Okay.
We're invited to her tent.
Yes,
All of us are like, okay.
we're basically her bodyguards.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, so she wants us present for something. The general hasn't really said what.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Lead the way, peasants. Your god walks through the path.
Shut up.
I just give him this dirty look.
I slap you with.
I'd kind of be like,
Subtly lift the symbol of Heliod in his direction. Nothing's stopping you.
As I slowly lift up my
Heliod.
hand,
Symbol of Heliod in his
slap him to
direction.
sleep.
Slap him to sleep. Skababa. Okay, so we follow the general into the tent, and Taranika is there once again with a squad of her most elite Akroan hoplites surrounding her and whatnot. And first and foremost, she directs one of the hoplites to hand each and every one of you a purse from her own treasury.
Oh, what's in it?
And she hands each of you 50 gold pieces.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Really?
She hands each one of you 50 gold pieces. She expresses that that's the least that she can do for you all for now, for helping her get herself and all of the citizens out of Akros, and as you continue to be in her service, that there's a lot more where that came from. And she basically says that she wanted you guys also present because they're gonna go over the next course of action here. She expresses to you guys that before they left the city of Akros, she went ahead and went to the armed fortress of the Colophon, and she sent out messenger hawks to all the major cities of Theros. She sent them to Setessa, to Meletis, to Oreskos, Scophos, the Siren Sea, and the Nessian Wood, and to the centaurs of Fariz and the Lagona. She sent the messenger hawks before she fled the city to notify the leaders of what transpired in the city of Akros. And she sent a message to have all of the leaders of Theros converge on at the Nessian Wood. At the Skola Vale in 1 week's time, so that they can discuss what has transpired and come up with a course of action on what to do about what transpired at Akros. So basically, she sent out these messenger hawks before they left to all the great nations of Theros, so that in 1 week's time, all the great nations are going to converge at the Skola Vale to discuss what went down and what to do about this new monstrous entity that just revealed itself. Now, she reveals that the general, whose name is the general of the Akroan Hoplites, General Laios, he's come up with 3 different courses of actions that they can take to get to the Vale from their current location. So the general comes up, and he comes up to the table, and he kind of like rolls out this map of Theros, and he says he addresses everybody. He's like, okay, so this is our current location, and he points to Akros, right? And he says the Vale is pretty much way over here at like the other side of the map. He says, so he reveals that there's basically from what's up?
I said, hold on, pulling up a map.
Yeah, pulling up the map. Yeah, if you guys
We're
can,
looking at the map too.
yeah, if you guys can look up the source book, yeah, you guys can go ahead and open it up, because this is free to all of us. He has a map in front of us so that we can all see. So the general reveals that we have 3 possible courses of action to get to the Vale.
Where are we going again? Where's the great meeting?
The Skola Vale. So if you look over to the east,
south of the Phoenix Stairs.
exactly, it's all the way on the right, like next to the Nessian Wood, basically past Satessa. So that's where the meeting is. Right, that's where the meeting is going to be. Now, he says that there's basically 3 different courses that we can take. He says, let's see here. He says that we could cross north through the land of Oreskos, but if we do so, we risk getting caught, and he looks over to Titus, by his kind.
I have no problem with this.
Sun's Mirror is the home of the Leonins. That's like the great lake that the Leonins live around.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh,
I have no problem with it. I love the idea. I 100% agree with it. I have no problems with it.
There's only one of you, and like the majority of the party aren't Leonins. So.
Exactly.
By combat, I'll f you up.
Not to
So-
mention, he does not praise the same God as the rest of the Leon.
That's right.
Exactly.
Most of the Leonins are
But
atheists.
regardless,
Try it.
it's my land of where my people are at. It's not my personal land. I'm not the king of it, but my people are there, and I'm welcome, regardless of who I praise as it for the gods, right? Whoever I praise, whoever I worship, don't matter.
You're an outcast.
Bullshit.
The general,
They're all atheists.
the general's kind of gonna back up.
So you're telling me every
They're gonna
Leonin.
look at you judging.
I'm just saying, every single Leonin within the land knows exactly who I worship. Every single one.
Looking at you, hell yeah.
Nope.
The giant like Mogus helmet, thing that you wear.
So the general's actually gonna say
Well,
to.
since they're atheists, all they can see is just probably some weird ass drawing on my clothes or some shit.
Okay. So
Like, oh, that's a weird drawing or something. What the heck?
So the general's actually going to butt in here for a second, and he's going to say, well, to the Leonin's point, if we do have a Leonin with us, that could, and he can vouch for our group, that could kind of work in our favor as far as navigating through the lands of Oreskos. And since our group is actually pretty small here, and we're traveling with refugees and our numbers have dwindled, we could head to the capital city of Tethmos and speak to Speaker Bramaz, plead our case, and see if maybe we could all venture together to the Vale. So long as the Leonin here is willing to vouch for us. However, to the Meletians' point, the Leonin are very, very wary of outsiders. They really do not like outsiders, let alone people, he points to us, personnel who worship gods. So if we travel through Oreskos, we risk, feeling the wrath of Leonin tribes and whatnot. Right. But that is
all the gods.
right. But that is one option. He says that is one option that we have. He says the other option is we could cross south. We could cross south through the land of Faris, continue going east past Setessa, and then reach the Vale that way. He says that the Setessans, are our allies, and so we wouldn't really have too much trouble dealing with them. However, he looks to the centaur. He looks to Margot. He's eyeballing you. He says, however, crossing through Faris, we have to deal with her kind. And he says that the Faris, the tribe of Faris, they're, no offense, but they're ruthless, raiders and pirates that are known for pillaging and plundering groups that travel through that land. And so if we travel through there, if we travel through there, we have a big risk in running through these raiders. And again, we're really weakened, and with women and children in our party, we're going to be pretty defenseless against a full-fledged raiding party of Farisian centaurs.
A stampede!
Can I
No.
chime in here real quick?
Yes, Master Leonin, what say you?
Okay, cool. I just have something real quick. You probably won't even expect it.
Oh, God. Here we go.
I completely agree. We should take this other route towards Setessa and head towards the Skull of Vale. And if any enemies approach us, I'd be more than happy to execute them in the name of Mogus. So instead of going through,
Oh my god.
what is it, Oreskos, I honestly believe Ferris is the better route.
What's the third
I'd be
route?
more than happy to
Is
just
that
pull
third option?
spines out of
The third...
cars to set my dominance within the
Minotaurs. The Minotaurs are to the north.
Oh, no. Yeah. That's the other way.
Whatever species that I see in front of me that wishes to challenge me, I'll be more than happy to rip their spine, wear it, and show my dominance.
Okay. Well, to answer the Meletians' question, the last and third route is directly west. Directly east. Directly east over the Katachan Mountains. That's the final route that we can take, which is the most direct route to the Vale. However, it's by far the most dangerous.
I like that one.
Because it's through Tethmos.
Why don't we go down the river?
Which river?
The Data River. We're at Akros. Take the Data River and then skirt the coast around Neolantan, stop in Miletus, resupply, and then go up the Specky River right into the Skull of Vale. We can go by water. We'll be safer that way.
Well, because he says that basically if they go south.
The longest, most painful route.
But we're safe by water.
Well, he says that
Offerings to die at Poseidon and we'll be safe.
he basically says that if you go south, going south toward Miletus is gonna take more time because you gotta go south, then you gotta turn around and go east, so that's gonna take more time.
Exactly.
Right, but going by water is always faster than walking.
Yeah, these.
No, the Catastone Mountain.
A boat under sails is always faster than walking.
Most dangerous.
Catastone?
I'm a Meletian, so I'm going to vouch for my people.
I said go to the mountains.
Well,
You would say
I
that.
say first, just
Go to the
because I'm
mountains.
trying to reduce some risk, and there is some way I feel I can kind of maneuver our way through, knowing I am from Ferris.
I give no fucks now.
Whereas
Mountains.
he
Mountains.
is an outcast from a bunch of atheists.
Bullshit. Go to the mountains.
I feel my option is
Mountains.
better.
Mountains.
If we
Yeah.
can go by water, I don't want to go and tick off all the Leonins.
I am not
You know.
going to try.
So, and then the
That
mountains
sounds
are too
like a you
dangerous.
problem. That would be a problem.
He can probably vouch with the centaurs much better than he can vouch with the Leonins.
Exactly, because he's a little too evil
I
for
say the
me.
fucking mountains.
He would be like, I don't know these people. You can kill them all you want.
Well, as a final point, the general does point out that as a final point, the general points out that going over the mountains, going east over the mountains, is by far the most dangerous and treacherous route. However, he does point out that these devils seemed pretty sophisticated. So he does suspect that if we travel north, south, anywhere really, they're probably going to send a scouting party after us. If
There's
we
more civilization going on the Valley of Breath.
if we go,
I honestly feel
he says, if we go over the mountains, the chances of them sending a scouting party are greatly diminished because of how treacherous that terrain is. So,
Wow, that's crazy. So going through the mountains is probably the best option.
But we're dragging women and children. They're never going to survive that route.
Exactly.
That sounds like a
Go
them
north, the
problem,
Leonin
not
will
a
eat
you
them.
problem.
the Leonin will eat us.
Sounds like a you problem, not a me
I
problem.
still feel that Ferris is probably the better option, just because
Okay.
knowing that I could be a sort of ambassador, we can probably have more people on our end as far as defending ourselves against the fucking demons.
No, because this one over here,
I'm with the
Titus,
centaurs.
will be like, you can eat them.
Okay. So,
Meanie.
it sounds like, okay, we got 2 for going south through Satessa. What the Triton has been kind of quiet. What does the Triton say?
I don't trust the Leonin.
Mountains.
Trust the Leonin.
Yo, do y'all smell that?
No one trusts someone who sits in the corner and coughs up hairballs.
Exactly. Y'all got that weird smell? Smells like bitch in this tent right now.
So,
General is the one in charge of it.
no. So what is the Leonin's vote? What does the Leonin want to do?
He wants to go through the mountains.
He wants to go
Yo,
to
He's
the
going to
mountains.
slaughter
Go
stuff
to
for
the
Mucus.
You want to go through the mountains?
Slaughter anywhere we go.
Yeah,
But I
honestly.
get more slaughter if I go to the mountains, and it makes me feel better. I have a lot of anger and aggression, and I can let it out in the mountains.
The Minotaur is going to say, as much as the mighty Minotaurus does not like Leonin or Mogis, I do yearn for slaughtering, so, and especially if it means we will not encounter any more devils behind us, mountains seems like safest route, so my vote is for mountains.
No, that
Brutal.
was no.
I do not, I do not respect my counterpart, but regardless, he's in agreement with me. So I have a team, a little bit more respect for him, just a little bit. But everyone else is still trash.
But remember, this does not mean I like you.
I'm gonna tell you right now, my body count's gonna be more than yours if we go to the mountains. I'll tell you that right now.
Bring it! Bring it! So it's down to the Triton. Yeah. You're the vote. We got two.
The damn grudge.
We got 2 for south through Satessa, and then we have 2 for going over the mountains.
What part of I don't trust the Leonin don't you get?
What? I
Be
thought that.
crazy.
She's on my side.
So you're.
I don't trust you either,
Awesome.
psycho.
That's okay.
Psycho.
What is there not to trust, Triton?
You psycho. Shame on
So
you.
what is Triton's vote?
Shame.
What is Triton's vote?
I don't go your way.
So you're gonna go.
With Margot.
Okay, it's unanimous. We're going south. The Triton voted for
You
south.
said you were wanting to go through the mountains. And I'm still
She said south. 3 to 2.
Then it's a majority, not a fucking a landslide of everyone agrees. It's a majority. My fucking
So
vote's
you
still for
mean
mountains.
to tell me
Yeah.
if
This
you went
election was
through
rigged.
your
It was so
route
rigged.
and we saw a bunch of crazy ass Leones,
Freevo.
you would.
No, he wanted to go over the
I'm going to
mountains.
assemble patriots and we're going to attack the Akroan castle.
Yeah, me and him wanted to go over the mountains. I mostly wanted to go over the mountains just because I don't want to be tracked by no doggone raiding party from the doggone devils. But I mean,
maybe you said they could be anywhere, right?
Slaughter. That's
but
my
the
only-
mountains greatly diminished our chances of getting followed by them because of the treacherous terrain.
Time out. Okay, but we have women and children though, specifically children.
True.
Exactly.
That's a them problem then. They should have been training and praising Mogus to actually kill Slaughter. That's not my problem.
How we gonna get
More
children,
people will
chitlins
survive
across the
going
mountains?
south than over the fucking mountain.
It is gonna be rather difficult. Yeah.
How we gonna get them chitlins over the mountains, honey? It ain't gonna work. Cause that means we gonna have to like carry wood, tree,
A tree, a four.
We gotta
Okay.
carry chitlins, man. Ain't nobody gonna be doing all of that.
Mhm.
Nah, man, no.
Okay. So we're heading south then. All right then.
You're all weak.
Look, I'm just thinking about the
We have
children.
women and children. Helion
Well-
demands their protection.
Right.
All I'm gonna say
They call
is,
the meat shield. You should try it.
Shut
It's
up,
great.
Leonin.
Oh
well,
my god.
Focus.
well, if anything goes to hell, Centaur, you better be up to task.
Luckily, I also speak Centaur.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yep.
Yeah.
So.
No, wait, no, I speak Sylvan. Do they speak Sylvan?
Sylvan, yes. Centaur speaks Sylvan,
Yes, I
yeah.
speak Sylvan.
Yeah, they do.
So I can speak with them as well.
Exactly. Okay, so Taranika defers to our judgment, seeing as how she knows that we're from all over Theros, so we would know the lands outside of Akros better than her. So she defers to our judgment, and she promises like a big payment for us, like once we get her and her people safely to the Vale. But we must make haste and we must hurry up and get there. Yeah. So.
Tell her I need no payment. Justice is its own reward.
Oh my god.
Okay, Batman.
Working out like Lock 9000 right there.
Batman.
Nonetheless, she appreciates your help, and with that, she breaks the news to the people, and they start breaking camp, and you guys start heading south. About 3 days pass by. 3 days pass by, and it's completely and totally going smoothly. Pretty good. We start heading into the country of furries, and it's basically resembles the area where those two live. It's grassy and hilly and full of plains and wildlife and whatnot. And after the third day,
Oh Lord.
as expected, it's about midday, and as we're crossing over the hills of furries, we start, hearing, thundering, like hooves stampeding and whatnot, and the Crowan's report coming up from behind us. Sure enough, it's a band of Parisian centaurs coming up on our doggone
Lord
six.
God is your people.
So yeah, the caravan comes to a halt. The caravan comes to a halt. Taranika and the hoplites come up to us, and they address the centaur and say, "Okay, Lady Aranopi, what's the plan here?
On,
What are we gonna do?"
Come on, Quickfoot. Be quick about it.
I know, right?
And show them that we're not a force of, conflict. They're gonna probably try and surround us, whatever. But as soon as they see me, I'm hoping that they're gonna stop. I'm hoping that they're going to want to talk to me to be like, "What the hell are you doing with these people?"
Okay. So we're negotiating.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
At this point, it would be an attempt to negotiate, to let them know what's going on, the seriousness of the situation, as well as our position.
Okay.
Especially knowing that our we have women and children with us, and we're trying to get to XYZ location.
Okay. All right.
Might I suggest that the hoplites take some kind of defensive position around us?
Especially
Yes.
around the
Pointy spears. So
Okay.
they can form like a big hedgehog around the people.
Perfect. Actually, yeah,
Honestly,
perfect.
say just stand ready, not necessarily in defense, but just to be ready. Because if you
Okay.
put yourself in defense, they're going to want to attack.
Okay. So Lady Taranika takes your advice, and yeah, she goes ahead and she talks to the general, and the caravan comes to a halt, and the crow and hoplites form like a big circle just around the caravan, and we all kind of just sit there patiently waiting. And sure enough, after a while, there's a big, huge tribe of centaurs that, you know, roll up. And one of them, in particular, Margot, you recognize this person. You guys kind of have a history with each other. He's the leader of this Parisian tribe of centaurs. He is an all black male centaur with like a black ponytail, and he's missing an ear. And yeah, you guys can just, he just looks really like sly and, you know, just really sinister and whatnot. And now, who speaks Sylvan? Okay, Sheila speaks Sylvan. Obviously, Margot speaks Sylvan. Eman, I'm pretty sure I speak Sylvan too. I think all of us except Javi speak Sylvan.
Yeah.
So let me see.
You'll be fine.
Languages. Come on, tell me I speak Sylvan. Yes, I speak Sylvan. Woohoo. All right. So,
He's like, thank God.
okay. So, yeah, Javi, you obviously don't understand what the hell these dudes are saying. So.
And I just tell him, play smart, say nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to cast shatter on that ass.
So, let's see here. So, Margot, you know this centaur, right? His name is Pyros. And right, so the centaur stop, you know, they stop around the caravan, and, you know, Pyros kind of like, you know, comes up, and, you know, he kind of addresses Aranope and says basically, well, look who we have here. A traitor.
I'm not a traitor. You guys sent me as a fucking champion to go represent Nylea. You just happened to come across me being with other people other than centaurs.
Well, he basically says that you serve a god as good as Nylea. Well, me and my tribesmen here are in need of some good valuables, some good supplies. So I think we'll go ahead and just take it off of your kin here.
The fuck you want?
Get fucked.
What exactly are you asking for? Because we are trying to get from point A to point B. Pretty much you're asking us to pay a toll.
Mm-hmm. He says, come on, Aranope, you know how we do in these parts. Everyone that comes through here... What was that?
So if we give you what you want, we'll go by? Is that really what you are telling us? Or is that exactly what you're planning to do?
He's lying to you.
Because, as I know it,
Fake news.
this is just a cover for what you intend to do.
Margot, roll me an insight check to see if you can determine if he plans to just let you guys through or if he's gonna go ahead and try something else.
I hate the log. I hate the log.
What is it?
I rolled a 9.
9? Okay, so you have a history with this centaur, but you know that he pretty much he's very crafty, he's very sneaky, he's very good at covering his intentions. So you don't know if you hand over some supplies, if he'll let you guys through, or if he plans on, maybe jumping the caravan and killing everyone. You don't know. But he basically says that, yeah, you know how we Parisians do here. I mean, you guys give us a good amount, and we may let you guys continue through our lands.
Well, we may just kick your ass. How about that?
Define good amount.
Right.
Because we have women and children that we're taking care of here.
I'm
Well,
like 2 seconds away from casting Hellish Rebuke. You guys hear that?
That's what they're saying.
he says, well, show me what you got, Meletian, and I'll let you know if it's good.
We're not showing you shit. How about that?
Shut the fuck up.
We have this negotiation before he casts Hellish Rebuke, and we all end up in a giant fight here. He's about
I
to
got
go Leroy
divine
Jenkins on this
spike,
show.
bitch. I will
So y'all
fuck
better
you
get
up.
your shit together.
He's about to straight up Leroy
I will
Jenkins.
smoke you.
So it seems like things are getting kind of rowdy.
Can I roll for
So he's gonna say, so am I detecting some hostility here?
I'm detecting an ass whooping.
Meanwhile, the rest of us are holding the Leonin back.
Don't pay attention to this,
I
Leonin.
think me and Sheila are holding the Leonin down.
Hold up, son. I don't think you want to get your ass beat right now. So I think you should calm it down.
So meanwhile, all of a sudden, okay, you guys start feeling like more rumbling, more thundering, like more thundering hooves and whatnot. And then coming from the opposite side, Margot, you recognize them. We don't, because we're not from the lands. Well, Margot, you recognize it's centaurs from the Lagona tribe.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're coming. They're running and they're running.
West Side Story, John Kerry.
Feeling lucky.
No, he against them all.
Oh my god.
Wait, you're rejected.
Play it cool, boy.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my god.
So
We're going on West Side Story on this.
yeah.
I
So
don't have much say with them, but I feel that they will sympathize more with our claim than they will with the Ferris.
yes. So basically, so the tribe of
Because I'm
Lagona.
with you guys, I'm trying to make this civil.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, the Lagona centaurs are basically like the peaceful centaurs.
This is going to end really badly.
Yeah. So the Lagona, so sure enough, yeah, a huge tribe of Lagona freaking centaurs show up. And freaking, they come up and they roll on up to the caravan. And
I recommend the hoplites adopt defensive formation now.
they're still there.
Like,
They're still there.
Like, straight up form the phalanx, because
So
from one side or both sides.
you guys,
Probably come and help, maybe.
Yeah,
Hey, you want to
freaking
get a
Shiltron,
this?
mode. They gotta go
You're
Shiltron.
not helping anything.
yeah.
All of this.
Spears
Just
out.
Just to be said, we could have gone through the mountains and could have avoided all of this.
I was gonna die.
You had no idea what he had plotted for us in the mountains.
I know. This is all based on
Okay, the
what
mountains might have been more
ifs,
dangerous.
shoulda, coulda,
But
woulda.
we would not have watched
Blase.
this sad situation.
I was at the door and we're fine.
The Lagona centaur come up, and so one of the what you guys presume to be the leader of the Lagona centaurs. Okay, he is a let me see here. He's he kind of resembles Aranope in that he's tan, like a tan bronze male centaur. With like a full black beard, very distinguished, chiseled face, and just kind of like covered in like, tattoos and whatnot. And he kind of steps forward up to the Parisian centaur and basically, just starts telling him to, you know, like he should be ashamed of himself. You know, these are refugees, you know, kind of like going through, you know, the land and whatnot. Like, you know, how dare they? You know, he needs to like back down, or, you know, basically he's going to feel the might of both the Lagona and the Akroans together.
Bam!
Whoa. Don't volunteer us for this.
The Minotaur says, I volunteer. I volunteer.
Like, I'm trying to be neutral.
You say that
at the
as
same
Minotaur.
time.
This is their fight. This is the freaking horse people fight.
Oh my god, that's offensive.
If I gain allies, I will gain allies. I fight with Lagona.
2 feet good, 4 feet bad. 2 feet good, 4 feet bad.
Oh my gosh. 2 feet good, 4 feet bad. Oh
Let me
my
see.
god.
Be like, yeah, I side with this one over here.
You're siding with me?
No, not you.
Oh, what the who are you siding with? The Lagona Centaur? There you go. So you're siding with me.
Oh.
I
I don't want to fight. Not yet.
Because I tried to pretty much go against my own nature. Being with you guys pretty much puts me on the side of the Lagona, but I'm a Ferris.
Okay.
So I'm like,
He just needs to see the light. That's all. I'm sorry. Okay.
where's your initiative?
Yeah. Roll persuasion check.
Can I roll a persuasion check?
I
Can I
can do
roll
that.
persuasion?
It's -1, but I could do that.
I got persuasion and
you're a fighter.
I'm a
So,
fighter.
but-
I can totally
I'm too
take
drunk for
him.
this shit.
The Parisian Centaur snaps back and says that he is sick and tired of the Lagona freaking trying to tell him what to do and whatnot. And that's it. We're taking control of this right now. Kill them! Roll initiative. Yes. Roll initiative.
This is what happens when you send a fighter to negotiate.
Roll initiative.
Persuasion skills.
Ay, Dios santo, pero por el amor de Dios.
Indeed.
Okay, E-Man, what did you roll?
Oh, shoot. We're rolling initiative?
Yeah, roll initiative.
Okay, come in. I didn't hear.
Yeah,
Okay.
fight's already breaking out.
Bro,
I
you rolled
didn't
rolled like 3 fucking times.
Aye.
Shut up.
Didn't you already... You rolled right there.
Let's
11.
save.
Oh.
I did the wrong thing.
Oh, okay. So
But
what
I
did
got
you
a
get?
19 plus 1.
Okay,
20.
perfect. 20. Okay, E-Man, what did you get?
Is that a...
11.
11. Javi, what did you get?
20.
20. And now I just need Margot.
Margot got a 13.
13. Well, all right. Let's see here.
What are we fighting?
I'm 100% ready to run them cheeks.
What are we fighting other than like an entire tribe of people?
What's your terrible? What's you got +1? Javi, what's your dexterity modifier?
Dexterity +3.
+3. Okay. All right. Well, then you go first, good sir.
Okay, what are the targets?
We're fighting. Well, basically this huge fight breaks out, and basically like the centaurs are fighting centaurs. Centaurs are fighting hoplites, and we got 3 centaurs that come at us.
No.
I'll take the one that's heading, like, the first one in front of me. I cast Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke. Okay, and it's what a dexterity save or something like that.
I point my finger to the creature that damaged. You are monetarily surrounded by a Hellish Flame. Does a dexterity saving throw? 13 or higher.
13 or higher. Okay, he passed it.
Oh.
Well, he'll take, it's 3d10 still, but he'll take half the damage.
Half the damage? Okay, so roll the damage.
19 divided by 2, what's that?
19 divided by 2. Can you bring up the calculator? Let me see.
9.5, so let's go with 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just say 9. Okay. There we go. So that would be, we're gonna go with this one here. So 9.
What did he do?
6. All right. Yeah. So one of them kind of just starts charging, and Javi just shoots the doggone flames at him. He kind of like jumps out of the way of like the big like initial fire blast, but still kind of gets nicked by the flames and whatnot. So he's still kind of coming, but he's like hit by like fire and whatnot. After Javi, it is you, babe. Yes. So we got 3 centaurs that are like running towards us, and they're at about 30 feet from us.
Okay, well, okay, we're like 30 feet.
Yeah.
Do my firebolt.
Firebolt? Alright, what is that? A ranged spell? Ranged spell attack? Okay, here you go.
It is 120 feet.
120. Oh, yeah. You can definitely use it at that range.
Ooh, you for it. Are you for it?
No, 20 to roll the attack. The
What
attack.
I was supposed to do, and I cast
It's okay, go ahead.
She plugged in on this, so she's still
Or you can just use that. Remember? You said that you were going to use that, and then I use the app. So basically, yeah, just roll a d20.
I got 7.
7?
Oh, wait, you do 20. Never mind.
D20, yeah. Oh, 4, yeah, that definitely misses. Okay. Well, no. Well, okay. Either up to you. Okay, yeah. So Sheila tries to shoot a firebolt at one of the centaurs, but the centaur dodges out of the way, so she misses.
I
can't remember which of these homebrew spells I was using.
Okay, so
Use the thing. That's the one. You do the
the
spell.
centaur that got
It is a thing of the place at the time, right?
torched. Let me see what they got here. The centaur that got torched by Javi is gonna run, obviously, at Javi, and he's gonna try to charge at him and hit him. I think he missed.
It's not gonna work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he missed. Yeah, he came in and he just tried to run at you with his pike, but you jumped out of the way. It didn't hit you. Alright, so that's good. After that centaur, let's see here. It is Margot's turn.
Kill them!
I'm a fucking charge!
Woo! Alright.
It's my favorite!
I know.
Do it. Okay. So you got 2 of them that are charging towards us that are about 30 feet away. And then you got one that just tried to spear Javi but missed.
Alright, the one that's right in front of me.
Okay.
I'm not defending Javi.
Okay. So there you go. Roll your attack.
No, it's not. You open your mouth, you brought it on yourself. Shut
You're
up.
the one that failed at the talk. The fuck?
Okay, so roll your attack.
Say shit until they start attacking.
Lies upon lies upon lies.
What's up?
I rolled a 19.
19 definitely hits. Alrighty. Roll that damage.
I'm hitting him with my my great sword and my great axe.
Right?
10 plus 25, and then my hooves.
Yep.
25 plus 7, 32.
32. Good stuff. Let's see here.
Stop trying to fuck with me. I'm the goddamn champion of Narlia,
Ooh,
bat.
nice. Okay. Yes. Aranope charges forward and meets one of the centaurs head on and just unleashes her traditional beatdown attack. Does really well. Okay. That centaur is going to try to swing back at Aranope. Let's see what happens here. Yep, misses.
I love her.
Yep, tries to like, swing at you and hit you with his little pike, but it just bounces off of you as you got the ring protecting you and whatnot. After Margot, it is Theomas's turn.
How much damage did he try and inflict?
No, he missed. He missed completely. The AC, it didn't even touch you.
Okay.
Okay, so who do I have around me?
So basically, you got the one that Javi's fighting, which is about 10 feet away from you. You got the one that Aranupi's fighting, which is 30 feet away. And then you got another one that's like kind of like running towards you. That's also about 30 feet away.
Okay, no, so I don't want to waste. And that's only a 15-foot cone, so I don't want to waste burning hands. Okay,
Yeah,
on the one closest to me, I will cast Guiding Bolt.
Guiding Bolt. Okay, that's the one that Javi's fighting. So, okay.
I'm feeling pain for every time my people are damaged or hurt.
So, is that a ranged spell attack?
Range spell attack.
Okay,
rolling for,
go ahead and
ranged
roll
spell
it.
here. Something
I
good.
can see this. I don't like this game log. It makes me feel too much.
18 definitely hits.
Okay, so I hit him for 4d6 radiant damage.
Oh my lord.
Wow.
Roll high. Come on.
46. Oh man, he takes 15 radiant damage.
15. Nice.
And the next attack roll made against him will have advantage.
Perfect.
Oh
Big
my
hit.
God.
Big hit. The human just boom. Guiding bolt. Bah! Blast the doggone, centaur with guiding bolt. Backing up the Leonin, surprisingly.
Who's that?
I'm
Okay.
trying to steal him.
So
Okay.
that centaur. Okay, so the other centaur running towards E-Man saw that big attack, and so he's gonna try to take out the cleric, seeing that he's obviously a threat here. And let's see here. Missed. Charges and just roll, just bing, block it with your shield.
I
Miss.
really like a red like cape or something like.
Woo!
No wonder I was sent as champion.
Ooh. All righty. Let me see here. Aranupi's fighting that centaur.
There won't be anyone left at the end of
Okay,
this for you to
the
look
other
at,
centaur
too.
hasn't
Look
taken
on the
any
bright side.
damage, so it's my turn. Cool, can I see my attack
all
here?
your people.
Yeah, it's all good. I got
This
this.
is genocide.
I think I'm probably just gonna rush and just hit him with
We're
my
about to go
doggone
Holocaust on this joke.
thingy.
Exactly.
Yeah, I probably won't use my maul. I'll probably just use my regular attacks. Let me see here. Horn rush, shimmering horns. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna pull off a Margot here, and I'm gonna try to like rush up to him, and if I hit him, I'm gonna tap into my action surge and try to see if I can finish this dude off in one shot. So
Don't forget the
yeah.
guy that I shot has whoever attacks him has advantage.
Oh no, but I'm not attacking the one that you and Javi hit. I'm hitting the other one that just tried to hit you. So
Okay.
yeah, so let me see here. So I'm attacking with my okay, so they both have +5 attack. Come on. Oh, come on.
This is bad for me. You're rubbing off on me.
Darn it.
No.
Ah!
No.
Oh wait, no, I can't.
Hit me with bless. Hit me with bless. Hit me with bless so I can roll better.
Look at the log.
What about me?
Bless me, Titan. Yeah, well, I tried to like swing at the doggone centaur as he ran past Theomas, but he just kept running and whop, I just missed. Ah,
I'm gonna have to do it on my turn.
yes.
Man.
Good Lord.
I want to chop.
Okay, we're back to Javi.
Whatever.
Yes.
The human actually backed you up.
Yeah. How's your ankle, you dang kitty cat? Only because you were the closest target.
Okay.
He's already in his head. There's no getting him out.
But it's good for you.
Fine. Now let me get you.
Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? I don't have time for this bullshit. Me and Mongus got business.
It's good for the bullshit.
Oh my god.
It's good for the bullshit.
All right. What's good, Mr. Titus, man? What do you do?
Alright, Scorching Ray. I cast Scorching Ray.
All right, talk to me. What's it do?
Alright, you create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range, which is 120 feet.
That's like magic missile almost. So you can like send 3 things in different directions, or are you gonna shoot them all at one target?
He can choose.
What are you gonna do?
The one nearest to me, all 3 of them. I hate
Okay.
them all.
All right. So is it an attack roll?
Yes, it's an attack roll.
Okay,
There's
go ahead.
like dexterity saving throw for the brain.
Gotcha. Roll the
I
attack
have
roll.
damage.
Oh yes.
That's it. What is it? Okay, this one?
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna be a nice one.
What you got? Oh
A
no.
9.
What?
Wait, let's verify. Let's verify. Let's verify. Indeed, scorching hit, right to hit 9.
You had 9? Oh my God!
Dude,
You
check the log. Check the log. It is
you
right
miss.
there. Check the log.
Jesus!
Look.
See, you're rubbing off on everybody.
Oh my God! What is going on?
Shame on you.
Oh my Lord!
I'm
Damn.
assuming that's
Anything lower
obviously
than a
no.
10. We're over here like, no.
I'm
Oh
assuming that's
come
obviously
on!
not.
Yeah, I rolled a 9. Yeah, you miss, man. You start shooting all these little magic missile fireballs
I don't know what I'm doing.
at the
I'm gonna
centaurs,
roll.
and the centaurs just running around all over the place, hopping and dashing and dodging and dipping and diving, missing everything. Oh my God, baby, you're up.
I rolled a 17.
What are you trying to do though?
I don't know.
Meanwhile, Bogus is like
That's a hit.
like,
That's a hit. I'm telling you, that's a hit right there. But
How do you get out of
I
this?
told you this round is going to be very different knowing that the log is there.
no.
disappointment.
Here you go.
Yep.
Accountability.
You.
Hashtag
There you go.
accountability.
All right, what are you gonna do?
So, who's in front of me? Who's closest to me?
Right now, closest to you would be the one that hasn't taken any damage yet.
Alright, cool. I'll kill him. I'm scared.
Yo, when they get close to me, I can go all like burning hands and like shoot my cone of fire at them.
Well, the one that Javi just missed terribly. Yeah, he,
I know, but we need
on your turn. Okay, what's good, babe? What are you gonna do? You wanna do what Margot does and just do the two? Yeah, do that, man.
Two, double, whatever.
Let him have it. You 17 hits, so let him have it.
What I do?
what?
You roll for both. You roll damage for both the great club and the long sword. So roll 2 d8s.
Divided. 30.
D8s. The diamond. Yeah.
You have him too?
Yeah. Roll my diamond.
That's not.
That one. Roll them both. Yep. Let's do this.
You don't
They're
want
both plus 3. D8 plus 3.
3,
3 plus 3. That's 6.
5.
5 plus 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 8. So 8 plus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 14 damage. Nice.
If we
14
cannot, you
damage. Oh my God. Up here. This is taking a lot longer than it should have. They're centaurs for crying out loud.
No, I'm not saying guaranteed as long as whatever we use, 500 is
Okay.
max, but as long as we pay it off before it,
Okay,
that's fine.
Sheila attacks the one that I missed and grabs both her longsword and her great club and pulls out a freaking Margot and just pop, just unleashes a beatdown on that centaur.
Woo!
After
That
that,
one was 150.
There's some tough bastards.
Just skip a little
okay,
more, but that's
it's the centaur that Javi is fighting.
Eventual fuck you.
Still swinging at Javi.
We're roll up.
Believe me.
Oh Lord, I think he got him.
You done did it now.
Javi, he hit you.
Harvey!
No,
You
it
got
doesn't.
hit.
Fake news. You're lying. I want actual visual of the numbers. I don't believe it. Where's my my county, the voter queue?
The voter queue.
The Republican
Oh!
that screams fake votes. I want that dude in your house right now, and I want video confirmation
I
from that
think you
dude that
about
that's
to
what he votes.
die.
I don't believe you. Fake news.
Oh!
I think you're about to die, Harvey.
We need polls.
Pull up the thing.
Did you kill him? Or almost?
Oh, please.
Oh my God.
What are your hit
Yo,
points?
please don't tell me he's dead.
Javi, he hit you for
Oh, I have a lot of HP.
He hit you for 28 points of damage.
8.
28. 28 points of damage.
28.
That's silly shit on him.
Are you alive?
He
Psycho, you did
still
that?
got 22. He still got 22.
He still got 22? Good Lord.
So many hit
Yes,
points.
he had 50 altogether.
Because he's multi-classing three different
Good,
classes.
never mind. You good.
So, we're... Oh, my heart. My heart.
That's gross.
I know, right?
But that was a disgusting hit. That freaking centaur.
Like at least 2 times
Oh my
over.
God. That centaur got mad as hell and just attacked the mess out of freaking Javi. Oh Lord.
Lord.
I should have
Help!
I should heal him, but he's a sort of bogus.
Ay,
He
ay,
got 22
Wait,
left.
wait,
He good.
okay.
Whatever.
Don't
22
worry
left.
about me. How
He
much
ain't even
damage?
Okay.
He good.
Margot, you're up. Margot, it's your turn.
Sir, nothing.
My turn.
Yes.
I'm going to continue to charge.
Kill this mofo,
Defending myself at this
please.
point.
Please, let's go. Come on. Attack roll.
16.
Got him. You got him.
Yay.
Finish him.
Have we killed any of these
I'm going to
bastards yet?
continue.
No.
Oh shoot, I rolled the wrong thing.
Hopefully now she'll kill
Why
one.
are these guys so tough?
Right?
It's not that they're tough, it's just that we're rolling terribly.
It's all your
Hashtag the
fault.
dungeon master is, totally screwing us over.
Y'all are screwing yourselves over for rolling terribly.
24.
You still wrote terrible.
You killed him. Thank God. Good Lord.
Alhamdulillah.
Woo! Margot just flop, flop, flop. Flop this dude's head off. Dead. Woo! One is dead.
He fucking slays them, but we're struggling. That's whatever.
All right.
I am in your presence.
Theomis.
Leonin.
Theomis, you're up. Bless me. Bless me.
I have multiple targets in my range.
Bless me.
You. Yeah, they're all. The one that you and Javi are fighting is 5 feet. The one that Sheila is fighting, well, me and Sheila are fighting, is about maybe like 15 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
On the one that you and Javi are fighting?
No. So anything within 15 feet of the cone that I throw must do a dexterity saving throw.
Bet. All right.
So I'm casting that.
What's the dexterity save?
Dexterity 12.
12. Okay. So first one, the one that you and Javi are fighting. Oh my God! Yeah, he passes it.
Oh, come on.
And the freaking second one that me and Sheila are fighting fails it. Okay.
What?
The one that me and Sheila are fighting fails the dexterity save, and the one that you and Javi are fighting passes the dexterity save. So one
Okay,
passed
so-
and one failed.
Okay, so the one that passed
$100.
takes half damage. So the one that failed takes 9. The one that passed, I guess, takes 4.
Okay. So one takes 9, one takes 4. Okay, so let's see
And so
here.
the fire also ignites any
1, 2,
flammable
3,
objects of the area that aren't
4.
being worn or
Okay,
carried.
so he goes down to
So I just set the field on fire.
17, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 22. Woo woo! They almost wham! Just using this fire and torches the doggone centaurs. They're like,
Did anybody get advantage against the other one that we were fighting?
what?
Remember that I lit up one on the last turn.
Which one was that one? God, I'm trying to remember.
The one that Javi was fighting.
It was the one that Javi was fighting, actually. Yeah. So, freaking...
Did anybody hit him?
No, I think you and Javi were the only ones fighting him. So...
But he should have rolled with advantage against him.
He should have. So, Javi, I'm gonna Reddit. I'm gonna give you one more roll because E-Man actually just reminded me that we had advantage against that one that you were attacking. So,
You be disrespecting me.
So-
You disrespecting the shit out of me.
so I'm gonna hold up though. Hold up. There's no guarantee you'll actually hit him. Reddit. Okay, one more roll. Let's see if you hit him with that doggone attack.
Get fucked. Look at it. Look at it, motherfucker.
I will check.
What is it? Critical hit, I'm guessing.
25. Oh, yeah. Annihilated him.
Oh my god.
That scorch ray hit. It's just gonna just.
Okay, let's see it. Go ahead.
We totally forgot we had advantage.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see it.
Oh my god, we did. You suck.
No, you weren't fighting that one.
I know, but you...
Only E-Man and freaking
I'm
Javi
not
were
talking
fighting
about
them.
us. I'm just talking about in general.
I know, freaking shut up then, come
You shut up.
Yeah, I lit him up.
Dungeon Master's not perfect.
Dungeon Bash sucks.
Shut up.
Get a new job.
Let's go. Attack. Let's get that damage.
I got 13.
13. Okay.
Wait, does he stay on fire or does he just take hit from the
Oh,
flame?
I lit everything in the area on fire that wasn't being carried or borne.
Okay.
When I did my...
That was a critical hit, so you roll for damage twice?
Oh, alright, I need to roll one more time.
Critical hit, yeah, because it's over 20.
So I add those two together, or the better one?
That's fine with me. Roll those two
Add them both
together.
Fuck it.
You add them together, he's dead. He's freaking dead. He is dead. Flop. Yep, you killed him.
Finally.
Wham! Just torches his doggone centaur, and the centaur just burns. The centaur just burns to a doggone skeleton and just flop. Meanwhile, yeah.
No, you can't burn him to a crisp because then you can't grab the spine and rip it out and
Yeah.
offer it to Moses.
It's gone, dude. With that roll that he freaking rolled, it's dead.
And I blame Frankie how I got fucked into a life point.
Hey, hey,
He ashes up into a little pile and reaches up to Moses and says,
So, good sir. At this point, the final centaur and all the other centaurs they're getting their butts freaking whooped by, the combined might of the Laguna centaurs and the Akroans. So the remaining...
I'm looking at them like, y'all are making me look bad.
Yeah. So the Faris centaurs, the rest of them, including their leader, tuck tail and run. They freaking all just run away into the freaking hills.
I told them they could have avoided all this.
Yeah.
Waste our time.
They tuck tail and run. And Pyros kind of...
Welcome back.
Aranopi, you see Pyros at one point, Aranopi, you see Pyros like stop at the top of the hill, and he turns back and looks at you and gives you this really freaking like angry freaking look, and then he freaking storms off and he's gone.
Oh, what a poor baby.
Yeah.
someone's been disowned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a pilgrim.
Woo! So,
You fucking well.
Because if I had chosen them over
Uh-huh.
y'all, I would be
Woo.
running just with them.
That's what it needs to.
so
I'm just saying, just that scorched corpse in burning flame, they just learned not to.
I already told him though. I was like, yo, we're not trying to be conflicting with y'all.
And
Yeah,
That's what they do. That's what they do.
Yep.
Okay, first off,
They wanted
battles
raid.
are nature, not necessarily raiding. They raid out of necessity to support ourselves. The thing is, he doesn't know when to pick his fucking fights.
He could have been like the Lagonans and been merchants and traders and junk and not have to be like.
I agree.
Himself up.
I
First off,
agree.
that's not in our nature. Our nature is to live off of others, to survive in the wilderness. Okay?
Oh, so do you want to go with your buddy out there? So do you want to go with your buddy out there?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
She knows who the winning side is here.
Right? So.
Y'all are laughing at me. I am quite inebriated at the point.
So.
Mogus may have lit him on fire, but it was Heliod who brought the light that allowed Mogus to put the fire.
It was thanks to Mogus why I got a critical hit and rolled double damage. It wasn't
Heliod hadn't lit up the target.
I can't say nothing. I sucked terribly this round, so whatever.
A little bit. That ain't never happened.
You made
before.
up for it.
I did.
Hey, we all have our rounds where we suck and we do good, and
I
tonight,
know we don't.
today I sucked, but whatever.
Right? That ain't cool, man.
The
Let's
law
keep
is
it going.
making us accountable today.
Yeah, Iroas did not help me today, but ananywho.
You will lose points with Iroas today.
I know, I missed terribly. That was terrible. I kicked butt.
Iroas is gonna be
I kicked the
quite
pat.
irate.
I kicked butt the first 2 episodes, and this one I did terribly. What the hell?
What the hell, man?
Brody Great was not on point today.
No, he really was not. But anywho,
That's
so
keep it going. Keep it moving.
so the fighting dies down a little bit. The Croans start tending to the refugees, making sure that all the women and the children and stuff are okay. What's it called? The Lagona come up to us, and they start doing the same thing. They start checking in on the wounded, making sure that everybody's okay. And then we are approached by the what's it called? By the centaur that was talking, the chief centaur that was talking to the Parisian centaur, and he actually speaks to us in common so that we can all understand, since he picks up on the Leonin in our group, and
He picks up on common. Got it.
yeah, exactly. So
Speaks words we can all understand.
yeah. So
much for the legendary courtesy of the centaurs.
so he introduces.
They're like, please, senpai, please notice me.
Notice me, senpai. So he introduces himself as Chief Kefalos. He is the chief of the Lagona band of the Centaur. And
He's no son of a chief. He is a great big thief.
shut up.
No,
Seems
they're,
like a great
they're very different from the pharaohs.
He's nothing worse than a hook under a let's cook him and have a great feast. Or a
The
little one,
pharaohs
at
live
least.
off of others, whereas the other ones live off.
I say
Yeah.
cook him and have a great
They
feast.
support
Yeah.
themselves.
Shut up. Oh my God, Eman, shut up.
All these centaurs are the same. Let's cook him and have a
No!
great feast.
They're not the same. Literally, I'm pleading for my
Oh,
life
come on.
right here.
Anyways,
All I
so
see are horse people. Y'all all look the same.
so he basically says that he's answering the call that was sent to him from Taranika, and he basically says that he'll join the caravan and he'll continue to march with us to the Vale.
We don't want him.
Despite his presence, I'm glad that he is helping. But
Okay.
at the same time, I feel like I owe fealty.
Yeah.
We need no protection. Iliad is
Shut
with
up,
us.
man.
You have me.
Check your boy.
Silence over the
Check your boy, the other freaking follower of Heliod.
Shut up.
Check your boy.
Shut up with the shutting up.
I sent one of your species.
Helion has just demonstrated his power against the centaurs.
I'm
Shut
just
up with the
saying,
shut
I
up.
sent one
We
of them on
getting help,
blades.
damn
We
it.
don't need their
We
protection.
getting help,
You,
damn it.
you
Shut
need
it up.
Mogus. You all need some Mogus in your life.
You shut up too.
Go to the nearest shrine and go pray for some Mogus, because you need some Mogus.
Oh my God. No, never.
All praise Mogus. You know that thing? Instead of saying praise Jesus, all praise Mogus.
The chief
Yeah, that's
kind of just backs off. Like,
He's like, I ain't all about that.
yep. He's just gonna address his people and say, "All right, let's keep it moving."
Look what you done did.
Hey, Chief Centaur bullshit.
He's not gonna know.
No, hold up. No. Hey, Chief Centaur bullshit. Don't make
Since
this
I
all-
speak his language, I
No,
insult his
don't make this all-
ancestors, I insult
Make
his
this all-
mother, I insult all of his people.
I said,
The minute the Minotaur comes over and just puts his mouth over the doggone Meletian and just be like, "We're honored to have you in our company, Chief Kefalos."
and I say, do not mind these buffoons. They have a brain of the size of a bird. So let's go.
I'm just saying,
The size
you're
of
making
dinosaurs.
something-
They have bird brains. That's
Well-
The brains and dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm salty because
I'm just
like
saying, they're
all
making
y'all
this
big
awkward.
bug centaurs were
All
just
you
trying
gotta do
to
is
kill
praise
me.
Mogus.
So
In their hey,
salty is all
hey,
get out right now.
in their
I don't want
in their defense,
I'm salty that my people ran away.
in their defense,
I'm salty that everybody conflicted with each other.
in their defense, we probably never would have made it out of that fight alive had they not shown up and backed us up.
Right? At the
That's
same
fake
time,
news.
at the
100%
same
fake
time,
news.
I feel like I
100%
betrayed it.
Please.
I feel like I betrayed
What happened
my
to those Crow and
people.
Spark, hoplites?
They outnumbered us, man.
Why are you laughing at
There
me?
weren't any giant pits that they could
I'm
kick the
laughing at the
centaurs
both of
into.
y'all.
We're in the middle of the plain, grassy fields of freaking Farees. Where are there any doggone open pits? I mean, come on, dude.
Let's get
Giant
the
Sparta, there's always an open pit that they can kick.
I agree. I agree with the Triton.
I could go very
moving.
dark with the pit theme, but let's not.
Yeah, we're kind of wasting time here. We still have.
Let's stop the fucking bickering and let's get the fucking moving.
Yeah, we got
bitches.
4 days to get to the Vale.
Okay.
So yeah.
Exactly.
We could have gone through the mountains. We would have been
So-
Fuck your mountain,
In
let's
my
go.
alliance with the Farees. That
So
can be dealt with at a later time.
the chief actually addresses.
Horse people.
The chief actually addresses us and asks us if any of us has ever been through the region of Setessa before.
No.
No.
Okay, so he cautions us. He cautions us and says basically that since we're crossing into Setessan territory, that basically, yeah, they are our allies, but obviously they're very attuned to nature and all that. So he cautions that while we are crossing through Setessan territory, that if we want to keep the Setessans as our allies, to basically avoid anything that would disrupt the flow of nature. So basically, like, no chopping down trees, try to avoid killing animals in Setessan territory, basically fishing, all that stuff, anything that would be deemed harmful to nature, don't do it in Setessan
What are
territory.
we supposed to eat?
I would never
The
eat.
caravan has food.
Yeah, we have our rations.
blood of my enemies and the crispiness of this fresh centaur that I just defeated is my fucking sustenance.
No. We will go into
Yes.
this and we will make them worship Helion.
Well,
No, they worship Mogus. That's how it's supposed to go.
Silence, heretic.
You want to throw down right now?
the chief kind of just says, "I have spoken," and turns around.
If you spoken, you don't speak for me.
Your word means nothing here, horseman.
And we continue heading towards Setessa. Timeout, break time.
No more bickering,
Okay.
bitches.
Okay.
All right, moving on. Moving on from that. All right. So battle's over. Everybody went ahead and they, checked in on everybody. Refugees are good. Women and children are good. We got the centaurs with us right now, and we're going to continue marching to the Vale. So, about another day passes by, and we find ourselves in the northwestern region of Setessa. It's a forested region, so it's like, bunch of, thick woods, forests and stuff all around us and whatnot. And we come up to a what seems to be some sort of training grounds, kind of like a ranch and whatnot. This region is known as a Matrophon, and it's rumored that this is the spot where the Setessans train a lot of their beasts to fight at their side. So basically, it's like a training ground for like their trained beasts that they use in battle and in combat and whatnot. So the caravan comes up to the training grounds and whatnot. What do you guys want to do? It's been about a day.
Maybe.
Command they submit to the worship of the true God Helion.
Around and
Have we had all by chance had a short rest? I'm guessing the answer is no.
No, not really. Yeah, no, we've pretty much has just continued for about a whole nother day, and this is the first sign of civilization that you've seen in about a day. Not that it's much civilization, it's literally just like,
land.
just like, yeah, like a big open, training ground of land. You guys can see, a variety of beasts kind of running around, and like some handlers, kind of like training them and whatnot, but that's about it.
I guess we just check it out. See what's up.
Okay?
Nicely.
I'm perfectly fine trying to
I demand that they submit to the worship of the true God Helion.
Moving on. Okay, so
I demand their submission.
you want to check it out. Okay, we already know what Theomus wants to do. What does everybody else want to do?
Avi wants to kill them.
No. I want to kill you for not being.
I kind of agree with him, but at the same time,
Either do or
not
don't.
about you.
Either do or you don't. You're not in the fucking middle.
It's about
I am
the
the
children.
motherfucker.
We need to find ground to chill and
I
rest.
agree with leaving the civilians here, cause
For dead weight.
in
Setessa.
the
City. You said southeast,
the Skull
right?
of Vale, in the Skull of Vale, we're planning on having the leaders. There's no reason to bring the civilians with us. They're in a safe place here than they are going all the way to the Vale with us.
This isn't a safe place. It's full of heretics.
You're a heretic. You're the biggest one. You want to throw that right
These
now?
are the most civilized fucking centaurs you will come around, bro.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, personally, I would say that, kind of like observing character talk, I would say, well, this seems more of like a, kind of like, a training ground for like animals and whatnot. Maybe if we're going to drop off the children and the women anywhere, maybe we should actually continue to the actual city of Setessa.
Oh, you don't want to go to the city. You don't know what they do to dudes in that city.
You wouldn't know that. You've never been there. But like,
I'm from Miletus. We know everything.
okay, all right. So you've heard rumors.
I have a +5 to history. I know what they do down there.
Well, let's check it out.
Okay.
Sounds so
Let's bring
bad.
it to a city of people.
They don't like dudes down in Setessa.
No, but they do like women and they do like children, especially children. They have a soft spot for children.
Okay, come on. I just want a different way.
That sounds so bad.
I know.
I know it sounds
I
bad.
was saying.
I know it sounds bad, but no, not in that way. No. Not in that way. No. Absolutely not.
The way you
No.
explain that is so bad.
I know. But yeah, no, that's not what I meant. No.
I said the same thing.
No.
I was like, in a good way or a bad way?
No. Definitely in a good way. They treasure children. They basically, the Setessans would not turn away, anybody that needs help, in particular children.
Yeah, okay.
So, what do we do? Are we gonna stop at the training grounds here, or are we going to continue to Setessa, to the city?
Let's go to the city.
I'm starting to get agitated, okay? I'm starting to get agitated.
Nobody cares. Shut up.
I don't care where they go. I just want to get rid of the dead weight so I have more maneuver to fight.
Let's make the people aware that their last stop is going to be in Setessa, knowing that where the refugees can stop and know that they're safe.
Y'all can go to Setessa. I'm going to go to fucking the other place and I'm going to go find some people to fight.
This is a repeat of the lodge incident in the last one, so I'm going to set fire to the training camp. And,
No, you are not.
You are not going to. I will.
No.
And I will put that shit out.
Stop me.
I can stop you. That's for sure.
And I can
Shame
How
on
dare you,
you.
Helios, please.
Shame. Do on you.
Do
on
on you.
Reminder, I'm the cleric here, and I have the higher tidings score with Helios, so he likes me better.
Yeah, but
Still.
she's a paladin though. She'll knock you out, homie.
Do on you. You're supposed to be seeing the lights.
know that these are my people.
See, I'm not by myself.
Yeah, I would actually say. Yeah, actually, E-Man, I would venture to say that all that zealotry. I would venture to say that all that evil zealotry probably won't do you no points with Heliod, because he's all about justice and, all that good jazz. So, yeah, you might want to watch it.
My character flaw is the fact that I'm a psychotic zealot.
Oh,
That's true. Yeah.
do on you.
My
Do on you.
The zealotry is a bit of a character flaw.
That is true.
You're always a zealot. You're a natural zealot.
Fight against it. You want to get that piety up.
No. Keep going down. Keep going, baby. Let go. You do it.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. So what's the verdict? So the verdict, I'm assuming, is that we continue.
Okay.
So we continue to Setessa.
Leave them here and let us as a group continue.
Let's move on to Setessa and leave the refugees there.
Let's
Taking
have fun
only
with
the
that.
leadership and only mandating.
If you would just let me burn a few of them. Just a few
Go
of them.
further
If you would
into
let me the ring.
Okay. So
Limit
drop
the number
off.
of casualties as well as the number of personnel that we have to move.
Okay. So you guys want to drop off the refugees here at Amatrophon, but continue going through Setessa as a group?
No. Go to Setessa.
No.
I wanted to lead
To
the
drop
people
them
into
off.
Setessa, knowing that they will be better cared for.
Okay.
There are more likely people
Okay.
that can take them in, or taverns that can take them in.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna skip Amatrophon. So basically, skip Amatrophon and continue going through Setessa.
Yes.
No, we're going to exert
Alright.
efforts on.
Shut up,
and
you
then we're
zealot.
going to lay siege to Setessa with our crow and hoplites. We're going to overthrow them, and we're going to assault our government in Setessa.
God, I don't believe this.
I'm just saying, we're not so proper government
Okay.
in Setessa. It's about time they had proper government there.
in Setessa.
Woo!
They do not
Shut the
like
fuck
men.
up.
And you willfully said, "Oh, let's all go to fucking Setessa. They only take women and children." Sounds like pedos, but that's all they take in Setessa.
I'm with the bogus guy right now.
Including the men are going to fucking Setessa. Leave them there and let us go our
If the
separate
men
ways.
don't feel comfortable, they can come with us to the Vale.
But
They don't belong anywhere near the Vale.
Am I wrong?
They're civilians.
The women and
The
children
civilians don't
and
belong anywhere near the Vale.
whoever
The thing of the Vale is going to be real
want to
nasty.
stay in Setessa can stay in Setessa.
The next town over.
Shut the
What the
fuck up.
fuck?
Shut the fuck up.
I say we just burn it all. And then we don't even have to worry about this.
I'm at
Lion.
this point with her idea what I've heard from you, man. Let's
Well,
just burn them all.
this is what I'm gonna say, okay?
I'm willing to burn them
So
all.
time out.
Burn the heretics.
Time out.
Stop the bickering.
Time
Burn
out.
the heretics.
Okay, time out. So basically, we continue past Amatrophon. We continue heading towards Setessa. Though about a day later, okay, we're still heading towards Setessa, and then all of the sudden, as we're heading east towards Setessa, this huge pack of lions attacks us. This Setessan lions. We're crossing through their territory, and they're coming to freaking, see what the heck is going on. So we got some lions on our tail right now. That is where we will pause for the night, and we will continue halfway through chapter 2.